Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, good evening, or maybe good night, wherever you are across the globe. You're here on the Community Sports Show with me, Noel Knowlesy Johnston, for the final match of the weekend here in Perth on a glorious afternoon. Final match of the regular season. We're here to see Subiaco, currently in fourth place, and they should hold that, take on Baywater. Baywater looking for a bit of pride to finish off their season. This match today proudly brought to you thanks to ID Athletic and Vision Decor. You're here with me, Noel Knowlesy Johnston, and on IT today it is, of course, the always reliable Nathan Waterston of Nathan's Event Hire for all your audio-visual needs at a party, sound, lights. Talk to Nathan's Event Hire, as well as ID Athletic and Vision Decor. This match set a couple of changes out for Bayswater. Jackson Barron hasn't done the heartstring, he's in the USA. Reef is not in, and Casey Burton also out as we get set for the opening face-off. Referees today, Ethan Kenfield, and the man with the golden whistle, TK, Tim Kennedy, as Bayswater win it out of the centre early. Liam Bryan with possession. Bayswater straight into offence now. They go high. Liam Bryan gives off. They support to his right now. That's Agar. Shot low from Mitchell White, not to be. And in goals today with Josiah Bidwell Barton still out suspended. It's Yuki Murayama with possession. Big attack on goal here. Great break. Hits a wall and gets it into the net. And Subiaco. (3-1). I heard the one at the end there. So Subiaco, only two players with a one in their numbers today, as Gabe Christensen is out, as is Jake Stone. So it was either Miles Shiner or Luke Hill. Either way, Subiaco have the lead. And now they make their way into attack again. Big shout out to you all wherever you are across the globe. Ashby Dennis gives off, finds Cheney. Cheney still with possession. Nice dodge, gives off, can't find the stick there of his counter. Oh, well, goes low, but also goes wide. Well, out of X, they come high. Dennis, shout out to Lisa. And the shot taken by Espen Shade, saved by Guari Reyes. Subiaco with a chance to bring it back in now. That is Shiner. Saar. Good dodge, drive towards the line there. Comes high, finds Bingham. Drives to the line. Shot goes wide. Well, Subiaco with all the play at the moment. Pass loose, but Sar can't save it. It'll be a white ball far side. Couple of matches earlier today. Division 3, Alkmaar securing 4th place. A comprehensive win over Baywater. And then in the Division 2 we didn't film, we just saw just a couple of goals in it. Baywater getting the advantage, 6-4. And now they look to get one here as well. Turns, drives at the line. Brian spoiled on the last line there. Luke Harris goes for a run, and on a break there, the long pole of Luke Harris finds a teammate high. And that was Aaron Salter. Referee Tim Kennedy just called someone over to take the penalty for Subiaco, and now we're back on Dugan. Hugo. Drive at the line. The intercept, Baywater now on the break. Go wide, that's Reardon-Ager. Told to hold, does. Comes wide, finds White. Well, Subiaco content to leave Mitch White out wide. Back right at the moment. It comes back to him now. And then Boland Curtis. The drive from Bryant. The cross shot, the pickup. Patton. Congratulations as well to the winners of the women's grand finals yesterday. Wembley taking out the win in Division 2. East Fremantle, your 2024 State League champions for the women's competition. Well, Baywater unable to find a path to goal at the moment. Mitch White takes that shot, but it goes wide and left. Chance to bring it back now, Baywater. Side right. Patton. That shot from Buckley saved by Murayama, and now he'll get a chance to clear, goes to his left. Back to Murayama. Now to Hill. And as you can tell from that expression, disappointment for Luke Hill as that pass goes wide. Mitchell White. Long pass. It's all, well, it's worked out. They've picked it up there. And now the drive comes wide. Finds Boland Curtis. High to Buckley. White has time. Out of X they go. Buckley gives off. Draws the foul. Oh no, gave it away in fact. So Ashby Dennis takes it into attack, drives towards the line himself. And with Australian and international games to his credit, Ashby Dennis takes the shot, can't get it though. And now Subiaco will reset. Just the one goal so far. Dugan does a hop, does a nice dodge there.
Yeah, there you go. There you go, D.
I think we'll call that a, well, it's 50-50. Referees adjudicating that to be a pass.
Home's good. Home's good. Home's good.
Wild. Reyes, goalkeeper for Baywater, now has some pressure put on him by Bingham. Allows Wild to take the pass. Inboard now, it's Beef, otherwise known as Alex Halliday. Now they come to Patton. As Bayswater called the first time out. Score remains 1-0 in favour of Subiaco. Luke Hill getting the opener. This match today proudly brought to you thanks to Vision Decor for all your blind, curtain and awning needs, even hybrid floorings. Vision Decor, great products, great prices, great people. And ID Athletic for your sporting apparel and club merchandise needs. ID Athletic can help you and your club build your identity. Talk to them today about their great range. Keeping us looking good here in the broadcast van. They can help you and your club build your identity. Well, Bayswater in tight with the omission of Stone, Christensen, Bresci and Bidwell Barton. They'll fancy their chances here. They can be close. Good crowd here on a Sunday afternoon. Back to Saturdays next week. There's White. I was anticipating that pass there. Gives off to Buckley. Into X. White. Off the side. Baywater come up with it. Harris. Back to Buckley. He goes to his right. Knocked out. Buckley loses possession now. Subiaco on the break. They run in. But Baywater push back. Janelle Wild sets it up. Patton takes the pass, gets the first for Baywater. We have a tied game. Chris, the General Patton, getting the opening goal for Baywater. There's two sides coming into this match today off different bases. Subiaco currently sitting 4th, 7 wins, 7 losses. Baywater holding up the ladder with single win up against Phoenix a few weeks ago. They'll be keen to make it 2 here today, finish off their season high. It's Bolin Curtis uses his strength. Both sides. Neither to relent. Bryant. Oh. Poor cameraman just going back and forward, wild. Bolin Curtis. Baywater outnumbered. And Simmons with the dodge. Reyes, great save down low on his left. Pack forms. Players fall. Wow, the crowd go, oh, Murayama goes fuel. And now he releases. White. You know it's good, viewers, when the commentator has a smile as well. The crowd erupts. Cries of 2 seconds though. And that will be the end of the opening quarter here at Halliday Park, home of Baywater Lacrosse Club, for the final Men's State League match of season 2024. And it is all tied up, 1 goal apiece. Chris Patton for Baywater and Luke Hill for Subiaco. We'll be back in just a moment. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as the second quarter gets underway here at Halliday Park for the final Men's State League match of season 2024. They're all tied up. Baywater 1, Subiaco 1. And just seconds into the quarter, we have a penalty. Referees, Ethan Kenfield, Tim Kennedy. Ball comes out to Harris through Strudel. JBC Harris. Back to Harris. The drive. Oh, he got put down. Ashby Dennis has never been unnecessarily rough in his life. Popular opinion is he's one of the nicest players out there. Halliday starts. Good take out of the air. They've got players in close, but they opt to come high. Boland Curtis back to Harris. And the man they call JBC suddenly puts Baywater in front, 2 goals to 1. Couple of omissions for both sides today. Casey Burton out for Baywater, along with Jackson Bowen, while for Subiaco, Gabe Christensen, Jake Stone, Alex Bresci, and the Australian goalkeeper, Josiah Bidwell Barton, all out. Possession called. Turns into a big pack of Baywater players there. And now, Dennis. Well, that's a reward for being sent to the box as the nasty pasty Ashby Dennis comes out, and to the delight of the Subiaco fans around the world, he gets this. There's a brief pause there as I noticed I hadn't put it down, but I have. Back to the centre now. Knocked forward to Subiaco's advantage. Cleaned up by Buckley though. Uses his youth to get past Dennis. Now. Wow. Beef Halliday. No relation to Beef Wellington. He gets his first as well. Baywater. Determined not to just be a walkover here today. JBC goes again, comes back high, finds Bryant. Further afield now they go to Strudel, otherwise known as Jesse Baker. Halliday goes to the bakery. Harris. Oh, low pass from Patton. Gets feedback from his teammates. Spills loose. Guys of Syracuse. A few players out there. Most of them from Maryland, though. And now Subiaco on the attack. Both sides on the attack. Arms go up, flags go up. Tempers also climb. Subiaco infringement, so it'll be Baywater with a player up for a minute. Harris works with Baker through X now. Just setting themselves up here, Baywater, waiting for a potential slide. Harris. Well, unconventional, but Tommy Harris extends the lead for Baywater. And with a big start for this second quarter, Subiaco take a moment to reflect. Individual goal scorers so far for Baywater: Boland, Curtis, Patton, Harris and Halliday. While for Subiaco, just the two, Ashby Dennis and Luke Hill, both with one each. Baywater as one unit. In this Subiaco timeout, Subiaco on the other hand split themselves into two. They'll be keen after missing out on the finals last year to show that they're not going to be the only runs here, or also runs. Thanks for joining us wherever you are across the globe. You're here on the Community Sports Show with me, Noel Knowlesy Johnston, and Nathan Watto-Waterston. Great save by Reyes. Brian spins out. Meanwhile, Subiaco look to set something up here. Cheney with possession, back right, gives off to Dugan. Bingham. High to Dugan again. A big shout out to all the Dugans across the globe. Oh, a big check there. Spills loose, but Subiaco, well, they had it for a moment, but Donnell Wild with the long pole finds an out. Wow, the UK celebrating in unison. Big shout out to Manchester as Beef. Alexander Beef Halliday becomes the first multiple goal scorer. Baywater 5. Well, good thing there's no totes on this, because tell you what, you'd be making your money at the moment coming into this. Subiaco would have been firm favourites. Baywater looking to prove that theory wrong as we go back to the centre now. Boland Curtis Dugan out to Salter. He'll just hold for a moment as they ring some changes off the bench. Well, the intention was right, but the execution not quite what they need. Good crowd here on a Sunday afternoon in Perth. Normally Saturday games. Good to see a few families out and about supporting these sides. Now Subiaco looked to run it out but intercepted. Baywater. Their tails are up at the moment. As the word chill rings out across the ground. 5.5 left, second quarter. As Adam Salt gets involved up there. Might have had him and the Baker back to front. So apologies, Soppy. 1 in 3. He swapped to 33 and the other swapped to 3. So figure that out. No need to figure out Clancy Buckley. So he goes into attack. Outnumbered. That ball wasn't exactly the pass that Subi wanted. But now, on the break, Somerville. The sun starts to set. Deep in attack, Cheney loses possession. Broadcast side through Riordan, find Dugan. Have a wall to get through. Sustained pressure here from Subiaco. They trail by 3. 3.5 left. Second quarter. Good run. Finds Cheney, who doesn't find Bingham. In fact, that was Espenshade. Referee Tim Kennedy. Make sure Bayswater don't get away with a quick play on there. Harris takes the underhanded shot. Can't get past Murayama though. Murayama. Oh, big pressure there. And now Bayswater. Come up with it. Well, Tom Harris gets told to sort it out, so he says, all right then, I'll put it into the back of the net. As Subiaco called another timeout now. Margin out to 4. Jesse Boland Curtis with 1. Chris Patton with one. Tom Harris with that goal there moves to 2. And he joins Alex Beef Halliday. Well, for Subiaco, well, talk about taking form into finals. They start next week in Subiaco currently. Notwithstanding a couple of outs and some big outs as well, they've got some soul searching to do as they come in together now. No ooby dooby, let's go Subi there. Minute 59 left on the clock. Second quarter. Coming to you live on the Community Sports Show. Went a bit fast there, sorry. Sorry, viewers. If you'd like to come and run the camera, as Dave Allen did for us yesterday, and help with the Zoom capacity, love to hear from you. Finals underway next week. All at Baywater Lacrosse Club as both sides here realise the pressure and Subiaco come up with it. Subtle dodge there. Dugan gives off high. Finds Salter. In turn goes down. Bench side. The defence for Bayswater. Slide well. And defend well, and the referees allowing all of that to go on, and more they do. All of a sudden, Reardon Ager on the break for Bayswater. As support. Oh, the pass. Great intercept there. Long legs, long arms. Just a short pole, but James Dugan gets in the way. Now Subiaco look to set it up again. Ashby Dennis has one to his name so far. Like another. And Salter wide. Hugo. The drive to the line, the dive, the shot. And that will be in the crease, I believe.
What's the call? Hey, 20 seconds.
Well, as play just pauses, the scoreline remains.
Sorry, stay! Sorry, stay!
Dugan forces the turnover. TK confuses everyone. Handful of seconds left on the clock. They'll need to be quick from here, Subiaco. James Dugan gives off. Well, as Tim Kennedy shows the world he can count to 2, Ashby Dennis appreciates that as he gets his second. Subiaco's third.
I don't know from you, Dave.
And a few seconds to go in this second quarter. Subiaco 3, Bayswater 6. As Ashby Dennis gives a shout out to his fans on the sideline. This will be about taking possession, neither side able to do it. And as the siren goes, Donnell Wild comes up with the ball to see us to half-time here at Halliday Park. home of Baywater Lacrosse Club for this final round of the men's Lacrosse WA State League competition for season 2024. Subiaco trail 3 goals to 6, 2 to Ashby Dennis, 1 to Luke Hill for Subiaco. For Bayswater, JBC, Jesse Boland Curtis and Chris Patton, both with 1. Tom Harris and Alex the Beef Halliday, both with 2. We'll take a break. Thanks to ID Athletic and Vision Decor. We'll be back in just a few minutes here on the Community Sports Show. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the final half of the final game of the 2024 Across WA Men's State League season. And if you're a Subiaco supporter, you might have expected to be joining us with a lead, but it's Baywater 6, Subiaco 3, as we get this second half underway, thanks to ID Athletic and Vision Decor. They come broadcast side. JBC's got a couple. Beef Halliday's got a couple. Baywater look to set something up here now. Halliday gives to Bryant, and Liam Bryant gets the opening goal of the second half. His team and a good crowd here this afternoon. Enjoy that one. And with a smile on my face, I enjoyed it too, because Liam hopefully will be back playing cricket for my club, Middle Swan, this year. Good to have him there. But he will probably be on the world stage shortly with lacrosse. So we go back to the centre now. Good to have you with us. Colin Curtis gets the call of possession. They come wide. Halliday can't get his third, but Baywater come up with possession. And next, wide to Harris. He's got two. Now Bryant just rolls it across. Baywater look to set something up here and finish their season with a big bang. Harris sells the dummy, gives off to Bowling Curtis. Back to Harris. These two racking up the stats. Unlike footy, they don't get a credit for every touch. So that's actually just false information on spreading there. Sorry, viewers. Mitchell White now. Big shout out to Red Dad. Well, optimistic shot, I'll describe it as. Oyama with the easy save, and now Ashley Dennis on the run, breaks through and does it all himself. Ashby Dennis, just a champion of the game, champion bloke. And he gets his third out of Subiaco's 4. So the margin back to 2 or 3, give or take. 3, 7, 4. As I lean across and look over the shoulder of Nathan Waterston of Nathan's event hire. These 3 goals. Salty, Aaron Salter. Now has Dennis come through the centre. Subiaco down that right hand side. Here you go. Takes the ball back. Wherever you are across the globe, thanks for joining us this afternoon. And you're having a good day. Well, Dugan did the hard yards, couldn't finish it off though. Has another chance here. Avoids a few tackles. Gives off to Saar. With Saar into X. High to Hammond, wide to Cheney. If you're getting seasickness, just take an antacid tablet as they work around in circles, back and forward, looking for something to set up. And that was the opportunity, but Cheney releases too late, goes wide and left. Well, working in extra, can't take it though. Cheney able to clean up the deflection. Now to Dennis. Ashby Dennis for Subiaco. Looks for a way through. Good dodge one way, back the other. Couple of checks on him. And Dennis releases into the net of Glory Reyes. A good dodge there from Liam Bryan, who gets past. On a break here, Liam Bryan gives off to Halliday. Perfect setup there. Just couldn't quite finish it. Now Tom Harris. And wide finds Clancy. That's Buckley. Harris takes it off Bolin Curtis. Now to Buckley. Halliday. Buckley looks to go. Prolific scorer over the last few years in the 17s, Clancy. Now stepping up into the state league for Baywater as James Dugan moves off. High. Big shout out to Alex Bresci. Couldn't be with us here today, part of the Subiaco side. Good run around, can't get it away. Solder. Intercept there from Baker. Long pole release, picked up by Bryan on the bounce. Good take there. And now the pass spills loose. Halliday with a chance, will reset. Top left. Halliday. I don't know about you, Nathan. I'm due another holiday. Patton. Selection by Salter. Picked up now. They've got Buckley high. He's held. Adam Sopp is not held. And he gets another for Baywater. Becomes their 6th goal scorer of the match. Baywater 8, Subiaco 4. 5 minutes left, third quarter. Final match across WA 2024 men's state league season. Ethan Kenfield calls time. Referees confer. Well, signs of desperation or referee correction. Subiaco look to take possession here. Looks as though they might have taken that decision. Tim Kennedy on the far side. One of the officials with Ethan Kenfield. I know we're decision in dispute, so we'll have a in-play face-off. Sure, there's probably an official term for that. I don't know it though. Well, Subiaco, they need to get one here if they're going to give themselves a chance. Ashby Dennis has Cheney in X. Minute and a half left, third quarter. Well, James Dugan the fifth gets his first of the match. Much needed goal there for Subiaco. Big shout out to all our fans over there in the US in Maryland. So I get the wobbles. Salter just asking the questions. Ethan Kenfield opted not to respond. Out of X. Shot intercepted. Wild has distance and space. But now Wild runs down, comes in on the right hand side for Baywater. Slows it down, back to JBC, Clancy Buckley, JBC, the shot. Didn't have any power on it after intercept there and almost intercept there as that one goes out of play.
Way back there, bro. Way back.
Couple of players trying to negotiate placement there unsuccessfully. Halliday. 2.5 left. As the sun sets, the lights are on. Mitchell White wasn't on with that shot there. Murayama watches on as the ball flies over his head. Cheney, oh, big run there from Bryant, put the pressure on Murayama. He's up to the challenge. Big check there. Again now. Somerville for Subiaco. Dugan, Cheney, all working together. Minute and a half now. All what I said before. Well, goal here for Subiaco with a minute and a bit on the clock will really sow some seeds of uncertainty in this Baywater side. They've been good so far, but they're going to need to be precise here. And as Subiaco call a timeout, it is the third quarter here at Halliday Park across WA Men's State League. Score 8-5 in favour of Baywater, 56 seconds left on the clock. For the first time in a long time, Nathan of Nathan's Event Hire isn't the only one, but he's the first bloke in a long time that's actually brought a mic closer to me because I'm too quiet. As well as Nathan's Event Hire, we're proudly supported by Ashby Farrell White Arch, Barnett Construction, and our platinum sponsors, Vision Decor for all your blinds, curtains, awnings, and even hybrid floorings. Vision Decor, while ID Athletic can help you and your club build your identity with a great range of sporting apparel and promotional club merchandise. Under a minute left, third quarter, 2 goals in it in favour of Baywater here. But it's going to be Subiaco to start. Clock back on. I just realised while I was having challenges there, forgot to zoom back out. James Dugan, Subiaco, drives towards the line, puts it in the back of the net with authority. James Dugan, well, that's his second. And Subiaco back to just within one. 25 seconds left.
Come on, Jess! Brutal. Hold on that, he'll flick it forward. Fine, stay on that. No!
Yeah, that wasn't even anybody. How bad is she gonna be?
Bolin Curtis looking for a quick reply here. Halliday. He's off to Harris. They push high. They're going to run out of time. Calls of shoot it. Well, hard to shoot it when you're on your back. And Tom Harris will see out the last second of the third quarter from that position. That's the end of the third. Across WA Men's State League coming to you live on the Community Sports Show thanks to ID Athletic and Vision Decor. And with 1 quarter to go, it is anybody's game. Be sure to stay with us for all the action. 2 goals in it. We'll be back in just a moment. Well, Paisley back on, and Baywater are on indeed as we get set for the final quarter of the final Men's State League match for 2024 during the regular season. Well, they've only won one for the year and looking to chalk up number 2 here. Baywater lead by 2. 15 minutes remaining. It's going to be Jesse Boland Curtis up against Aaron Salter. It's Alex Somerville and Alex Reardon-Ager, a pair of Alexes, chill on our broadcast side. Both men rush in. There's fools there to go. Somerville. Well, last quarter, you're not going to expect anything less than 100% from both of these sides. Subiaco, just take a moment. Dugan has a couple to his name. Espenshade, back to Bingham. Bingham just holds on to it. Pressure there from Hope. Come wide to Dugan again. Got the last with a drive by himself. Baywater will be aware of that. Now they find him again, loose at the top. Inboard. Bingham. Dugan. Into X. But the pressure from Baywater forces the turnover. As the lights come on here at Halliday Park. The chase down from behind. The pass forward, Subiaco quickly on defensive mode. Patton. Wide to Sop. Well, possession is much or important as scoring, and as I say that, Baywater turn it over. He puts his left foot in, turns his right foot out, gives off. The drive to the line is met with resistance from the Baywater defence. And now, good clearance from Reyes. On the break, the long reach over won't get him. Baywater, good transition across here. Wow. Well, my saying to all those critics out there, if you reckon you can do it, I've umpired cricket for a long time, I don't do it anymore. If you reckon you can blow the whistle and got more insight, then get off your chair and get out there and give it a go. The pressure, high pressure. Final game. Final chance for Baywater to get their second victory of the season. They're up by 2. And now we're just conferring. It is going to be a white ball from the bottom corner. The Sop goes to Buckley. Further afield to Bryant. Now back in board, out of X. That's Harris. Working the angle, Sop. Again, this is what I was talking about. Possession, you don't want to just hold it for 15 minutes. That isn't going to do the job. It's why it goes to Sop in turn. Out to Harris. Good dodge, good turn. Great effort there off the sidebar. And Tim Kennedy blows the whistle. Well, ideal opportunity here now. Just trying to figure out who's gone to the bench. Wants a call for a slash, but neither side's got a player on the penalty box at the moment, so we'll figure that out right now. Baywater looking to finish off their season on a high. Boland Curtis. The shot saved by... I was about to say was saved by Murayama. Unlucky there, Yuki Murayama. Sorry, Nathan, who got that one? I was so excited at seeing Yuki fall over.
Sure the goalie helped with that one.
So we'll call it a... No, someone shot it.
Shot it. Rolled it. Caught it and rolled back in.
Well, we'll give that an own goal. Someone will claim it later, no doubt about that. But the margin, importantly for Bayswater, back out to 3. And the desperation cries of too many on, as every opportunity is going to be taken here. Lamb Bryant will start, comes to Boland Curtis, wide to Harris, to Sop, into X. Wow. Well, Alex Beef Halliday is having a holiday here. He just did a little thing, but unfortunately for him, the camera was back on the centre. He did a little victory, and why not? He's the leading goal scorer of the match with Ashby Dennis both on 3. But importantly for Bayswater, the margin out to 4, 10-6. Buckley can't get possession. Subiaco do. Espen Shade has support now. The drive to the line. And the shot will be wide. Subiaco now. Need one here. Chaney can't find it. Bayswater can. They release a desperate call. And it still falls his way. Clancy Buckley called from the beginning now with possession. At support high, top left. Harris takes the shot. Flag down. Alex Somerville going to the bench for a cross-check call there from referee Tim Kennedy. .640 left on the clock. Now. Harris. High pass, but taken. Back to Harris. Sop. Well, you can hear the crowd there in this game as well. Subiaco, going by today's performance, will be up against Wanneroo Joondalup next week in an elimination final, and both sides really struggling to find form at the moment. Adam Geordie St George, coach for Baywater, strategically calls a timeout. 5:50 left on the clock, and that must be almost the time. As the sun sets and the clouds come out, you're here on the Community Sports Show with me, Noel Knowlesy Johnston. And a special thanks today, threatened me with not coming yesterday, but I'm glad he's here, Nathan Watterston of Nathan's Benhire. We just get our tech sorted. Nathan, I'm not going to get you on air, but are we still on Starlink? Or are we back to dongles and stuff?
I think we're back on the dongle at the moment.
Because he's helping us sort our IT. If you'd like to get involved and sponsor us as we get ready for the 2024 Perth Swan Cricket Association season, opportunities available, scoreboard, IT, that is paying for us to have a big satellite on top of the trucks. That's the IT, because Nathan's helped us very well. Broadcast truck, well, yes. I did put a picture up of Van Envy. That truck would actually be nicer. It would give us a little bit more elevation. There's Baywater. Restart. Oh, just for a moment. I'll get feedback on that. I'll QA myself later. Wow. Now, side right, Subiaco looked for a way through, but Bayswater defence resolute. Until that moment. I think I heard 5 from 9.
Come on, Jess!
We'll give one to Louis. Might not have been, but that's who's getting it. If you'd like to come into the van and be our goal scoring tracker and generally assist with our stats, I'd love to hear from you. Positions available, immediate start. Bolin Curtis puts the pressure on, as does Buckley. Oh, good save. Just had to drop it over his head to keep it in play. But that's allowed Bayswater. Well, temporarily. Man down. Almost gets run over as Bayswater. Well, you can hear the crowd. Chris Patton joins the multiple goal scorers. Almost need to break out the lights in here. So, Alexander Halliday with 3. Chris Patton with 2. Liam Bryan, Jesse Bolin Curtis, and Adam Sop all with 1. Or Tom Harris also with 2. Looks like they're going to finish on a high in front of a good crowd here at Holiday Park. Salted. Gives off, finds Dugan. Takes a shot, not much support for him in there. Repeat offensive plays here from Subiaco. Cheney. Through X, round the side right. Nothing in it. Reyes clears. But only as far as Subiaco, who find James Dugan. Well, he's been strong all day, James. He has 3 to his name, at least 3 officially on our sheet. Might have a 4th. Minute 58 left on the clock now. And Ethan Kenfield wants himself some more friends. Calls the illegal procedure. A dodge, a twist, a turn. But a save from Reyes. 2-on-1 out there, and Subiaco fans get a bit of voice, and there's a bit of biff out there. Want to be careful about that, and in fact, there's a dog. Well, I've got to say, viewers, back in the old VFL, they had the pig on the ground for Tony Lockett. We've got the Rocky on the Rocky on the ground, wanting to get involved, but it's not going to be enough. Reyes with a good save. Cheney gets round 1, has another shot, and this time puts it into the back of the net. Tim Cheney for his first of the game. Well, we said that there'd be a bit of love out there. There's been none lost. Subiaco looking to go into the finals starting next week with some form. Baywater looking to get their 2nd win of the season in front of a good home crowd here. 1:04 left on the clock here on the Community Sports Show, thanks to ID Athletic and Vision Decor. There's Tim Kennedy, tries to hatch an egg, can't. Subiaco come up with it. Drive at the line, save in the crease. Loose ball, neither side able to get clean possession in front of us here. Knocked forward. Johnson. Wow. With a handful of seconds left on the clock, 30 to be exact, Baywater call a timeout to set up one last opportunity for themselves here. Coach Adam Geordie St. Jaw implores his team to dig. Scoreboard is not matching what I've got. It says 11-9. I'm getting a nod from my offside of there, so, well, I wonder they took a time out. I thought it was a couple more than that, but credit to Subiaco. They're out on the ground again already. They want this game. I have to say, a goal in the next 5 to 10 seconds will really set them up, but the problem is Bayswater have possession. I'm going to start back left. Brian gets past the checks of Somerville, goes to goals, and there, hands raised, Liam Bryan. Well, that's his second. Thank you. 13 seconds left. 3 goals in it now. Bayswater looks set to take home their second win of the year. And as we saw yesterday in the women's grand finals, doesn't matter how big the dog is in the fight, it's the fight in the dog that matters. And Bayswater today has been more determined as Wild. Well, there's the siren. And there's a happy crowd as Bayswater come in together and celebrate their second win for the season in the last match of the season. A strong performance by them throughout this game. Nothing against Subiaco, but Bayswater on the board early and just held that lead throughout the game. The teams come together, just running through the goal scorers quickly. For Subiaco, we've got Ashby Dennis leading with 3 along with James Dugan. Tim Cheney with 1, Louis Saar with 1, and 1 unknown, giving them a total of 9. While for Bayswater running through the sheet, it was the big man himself, Alex Beef Halliday with 3, Tom Harris with 2, Chris Patton with 2, Liam Bryan with 2, Adam Sopp and Jesse Boland Curtis both with 1 there, and 1 forced after that spilled ball from Yuki Murayama, the Subiaco goalkeeper. Well, congratulations yesterday to East Fremantle taking out the Women's State League title for 2024 and to Wembley for taking out the Division 2 title yesterday in the women's competition. That is a wrap from us here as the sun sets. Before we have to break out the emergency lighting systems, on behalf of Nathan Watto-Watterston, I am Noel Knowlesy Johnston. Until Wednesday night at 7 o'clock, that is going to be a wrap. We'll just mute the mic, let the teams come together, and then we'll sign off for the week. Wednesday night, 7 o'clock. Back on air for the midweek show where we'll look at not just this match but all those across the competition